So hi Abdul, thanks for meeting with us today. It's a pleasure to have you here at Território MLS. How are you doing today?
Thanks to you for having me. I'm doing great. Just chilling.
Nice. So I will start with you with the beginning of your career. You are from Rwanda, right? It's one of the
Yes.
smallest country in Africa. Can you tell a little bit about your life back there?
As you said, I'm from Rwanda, and I grew up in a family of two boys and one girl, and I'm the last one. I'm the last born. And I started playing football when I was a kid, uh, and I went to the academy when I was around 13. So there is an academy called the APR Academy. It's one of the team who plays in the first division, but they have an academy there. So I grew up in the academy, and then after that, after 2 years, I started playing for the national team, under 17. So after a year, that's when I made it to the professional back in Rwanda.
So what was your
Yeah.
first professional team in Rwanda?
Well, excuse me.
What was your first professional team in Rwanda?
Well, as I said, I grew up in the APR Academy, but I didn't play for the senior team. So I was loaned to another team called Isonga. So it's also a first division team. So that was my first team. It was called Isonga. It was my first professional team back in Rwanda.
Mm-hmm. And did you
Yeah.
play in any other teams there? I heard that you played for rivals in Rwanda. Is that true?
Yeah. After coming from Isonga, so APR brought me back. I played for them like 2 years, and then after that, I signed for their rival team, which is called the Rayon Sport. So totally, I played for three teams back there.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
how was soccer back then in Rwanda? What's the difference between soccer there and what you see here in America?
Uh, well, uh, I would say back in the days, soccer was so huge, and then even right now, it's huge because it's a fast sport in Rwanda right now. Because there's a lot of a lot of people like watching soccer there. So I would say you'd be so happy and excited to be playing soccer out there. But compared to the US, US is another level, you know. So there's a lot of things, the facilities, the how they treat players, the environment, everything is on another level here. So compared to Rwanda,
Mm-hmm. You
yeah.
can say that soccer there is a little bit more like a passion. You guys are more passionate, even
Hmm.
about the fans and about the crowd and everything.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I would say it's like the same like in Brazil, where you really live soccer as different as here. It's not like a big tradition, right?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say
Yeah.
so.
So how did you end up in the US?
Well, going back, I got injured in 2017, and I had an ACL surgery. So after that, I came back in 2018, and I had a really great season out there. And I didn't know if there's people watching me. So that's when Simone and Andre, the two agents that I have right now, they texted me on Instagram, and then they were like, "We like you. We've been watching you since you got from injury, and you are really making a good performance. So we'd like to introduce you to MLS, USL, and other leagues in Europe." And I was like, "Wow! I didn't even know that there's people watching me because it was really difficult from coming back from an injury and making a huge difference, you know." So I was like, it's okay, no problem. You can go ahead and introduce me and see if I can get luck and go outside Rwanda because it was one of my dreams, one of my biggest dreams to play professional outside. So I remember before before getting a contract in MLS, there is a team from Macedonia. They wanted to sign me. They wanted to get me from a loan, but my team in Rwanda didn't want to loan me. So I was talking to Andre and Simon. They were saying, you just be patient because we introduced you already to a team in MLS, so they haven't like responded, but we give them your videos and CV, and they are still watching you. Because I was pushing myself too to get out of Rwanda. So uh, after that, I was about to sign in that team from Macedonia. I was about to sign because we had a short preseason in Turkey. So I was about to sign, but Andre and Simone told me to do not sign, to just be patient. And then I kept on being patient, and I told that team that my team back in Rwanda, they don't want me to go on a loan. And after that, like I would say it's luck, Sporting KC just picked me, and then they gave me a contract when I was in Turkey, and I was really happy about it. I was really, really happy about it, and that's how I got signed with the MLS.
Awesome. So your first team again in the MLS was, I couldn't hear, I'm sorry.
Was a Sporting KC, Sporting Kansas
Sporting
City.
team. Gotcha. So how long did you spend there in KC, first MLS team?
I spent like 4 to 5 months
Mm-hmm.
with KC, and then I got
Guys,
traded.
just a minute. Juliane, travou aqui tudo aqui. Faz essa pergunta de novo, pode ser?
All right. I would just have to do this question again because the screen froze a little bit. So how was playing sports in Kansas, Sport KC for that time?
Excuse me?
How was playing for how long did you play in sport in KC?
I played for 4 to 5 months before getting traded to Colorado Rapids.
Mm-hmm.
So I played with them. I was with the Sporting KC for 4 to 5 months.
Mm-hmm. And how this transfer to the Colorado Rapids occurred?
Well, I didn't know how it was because I wasn't aware of it, first of all, because I really had a good time with the Sporting Kansas City. And after that, um, we played against Atlanta, and I didn't get minutes to go in. And then they sent me with the USL team, Sporting KC too,
Mm-hmm.
and I really had a good game. After that, they gave me a day off, and after that day off, I got a call from Simon telling me that I got transferred to Colorado Rapids, and I was so surprised because I didn't see it coming. But I was like, it's okay. It's still an MLS team, so I would like to go there and see how things works there. So that's how I got transferred to Colorado Rapids.
Gotcha. And did you stay with Colorado Rapids for the MLS team? For how long did you have a good time with them? Did you practice with them as well?
Well, I think when I came to the Rapids, they already had a plan for me because I didn't spend much time with them. I only did some practice with them like a week, and then they sent me to this USL team that I'm playing for right now called Switchbacks. So I didn't have a lot of time with them. It was like a few days.
Mm-hmm. And right, and now you're playing for the Colorado Rapids USL Championship team, right? How was your adaptation to this
Yeah.
second tier team?
I would say it didn't take me too much time to get adapted, like to the environment, how the team works, and everything. So I would say it really took me less time for me to get used to the team, to get used to the management, to get used to my teammates. So I really I would say we didn't have a good season out there, but back in 2019. But I would say for me, like individually, I would say I came out big. My performance was really high every game, and I ended up being fans' favorite player of the year. So I was so happy. I would say it was a really good thing for me.
Yeah, how is this connection that you have with the fans? Because they always elect you their favorite. So how do you feel that?
Well, to be honest, I didn't know that I have like a good connection with the fans because it was my first year, and there was players who were there for like 4 seasons, 5 seasons, you know. So I didn't see this coming because I would say me and the fans we weren't that match friendly, but we even didn't like had a good time together as a player. But I was surprised because being like a fan favorite player of the year, I was so surprised, and it was really a huge, it was really a huge honor to be that the fan favorite player of the year, like for real.
And how can you describe your style in the pitch? How do you play? What's the difference for you?
Um, I would say like mostly for the center backs, I would say being good playing out of the back, uh, being good in the air, and have some accurate passes, and being good in 1v1, and always concentrate and always be strong in duels, you know, and always be aware of runners and everything. So I would say that's the type of player that I'm at, and being athletic. That's one of the biggest things that I always look forward to.
Nice. And then it seems that it's working because you're just elected for the team of the week. Well, you were in the team with everyone. You're one of the players. So do you feel good? Do you
Yeah.
feel that your work's being paid off in the field?
Yeah, well, I would say it's working because since I got to the USL, it's my first time being in the team of the week. So I would say it's an honor, and then it's a sign for me to keep pushing to to gain more from the league, and then to gain more from to be seen and everywhere, like to get back to the MLS and get time there. So I
Mhm,
would say it's a really big sign, and it's working.
mhm. Is this your goal to get back to the MLS now?
Well, yeah, it's one of my goals to get back to the MLS or even to go outside the US in the top leagues in the Europe. So I'm really looking forward to that.
Nice, nice. And how do you see yourself at the end of the season now? It's a short season now because of coronavirus and all this stuff going on, right?
Well, I would say how I'm seeing myself is I want to grow big in every game, and I would say that will help me get a chance to get back to the MLS or going out to the top leagues in Europe. So I'm seeing myself like going back to the MLS or making into the top leagues in Europe.
Mm-hmm. All right. We hope that you success and you succeed in your life and you reach your goals. And we're very happy to watch you here. We have some of your goals that we're gonna post for everyone, and then we hope that next year we can see you in the MLS as well. So thank you very much for talking to us. If you have any message for our fans that watch you, and we are always covering the USL, if you want to talk to them a little bit, here it's your time now.
Well, I would say thanks to you first for having me, and yeah, what I wanted to say to people who's watching me, fans, I would say first of all, I would thank them for from last year for like voting me for the fans' favorite player of the year, and then I would like to tell them to keep giving the support that they're giving us because it's priceless, I would say, and we love them. we really care for them, and everything that we do is for them. So without them, there's nothing that we can do. And I'll say, I wish them like luck, and then they keep being safe and healthy. That's all I can say.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you a lot for our time, Abdul. It was great to have you here with us.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.